Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Holly if you haven't seen my face before, and today's video is going to be filmed in collaboration with Unite students. Now, seeing as it is the start of a new year and a lot of you are going to be heading back to university soon if you're not already there, I thought today I would talk about how to have the best start to a new semester. I feel like a new semester really is a chance to kind of revive your university career, and over my last 3 years of uni I've noticed a few little things that definitely help get me right back into that headspace again. So without any further ado, I'm just going to run through it, and the first thing that I think is quite useful is to organise your space. Now, it goes without saying that tidy space, tidy mind, and I honestly think that can be seen nowhere better than the start of a new semester. Your space, especially if you are living in halls, has such a massive effect on your university experience, so take time at the start of this new semester to get your space organised. There might be some things that you kind of left to the side in your rush to get home for Christmas. As soon as you're back into your halls or back into your student flat, get those sorted out. Also take this opportunity to declutter your space, especially if you are a first year. When you first move to university, you take a lot with you. I feel like it's more of like a comfort blanket and you don't know what you're going to need or when you're going to use it, and because of that you take a lot. Over the last few months, and particularly over the winter break, you will definitely have noticed things that you don't actually use that much. So if there are little bits and bobs that you're noticing around your student flat that you're not using or that is just taking up space, get rid of them. Either take them home, rehome them, or if nobody else is wanting it, donate it to a charity shop, because somebody else will. And another thing that I think is extremely important, and is actually at the top of my to-do list right now, is to declutter your wardrobe. I feel like I collect so many clothes over my time at university and I don't really wear like half of them. And I know it's a massive task. I'm having the same internal battle myself, but if you can, just put aside a few hours to really sit and just gut out all of your clothes. It's something that I'm actually really excited to do, but I've just not found the time yet, so fingers crossed I'm going to get it done soon because it's a bit crazy in there. My next little tip is renew your space if you need to. When you move to university, that room that you're in is your home. And because of that, it's extremely important that you feel comfortable and cosy and safe in that space. It's also your responsibility to look after that space and make sure that it's working for you. So if you notice things that need updated, things like bed sheets or towels, pillows, just go and buy them. Treat yourself. Woohoo, treat yourself. Another way to renew your space is to bring some plants into your room. This is something that I always try to do at the start of every year, if not every semester. I like to have living things in my space. I found this wee guy at Lidl like 4 days ago and I've never felt happier. Honestly, just having some plants around your room just lifts the vibe a little bit. And I noticed the other day that they've actually got a lot of kind of smaller potted plants, so guess where I'm going after I've finished filming this video. In all seriousness though, bringing greenery into your bedroom is really important. I feel like it's something that started off a few years ago as a kind of aesthetic thing, but people are really noticing the benefits of it. Having some greenery in your room and having something to look after other than yourself is actually a really nice task. It's good for the soul. And the last little thing that I've noted for this section is change up your colour scheme if you need to. This is something that I did, I think, in second year. I used to have kind of a more grey and kind of geometric bright colour theme running through my uni room, and I decided to change it up a bit and bring in some more earthy tones like greens and oranges, and I feel like that really made a difference. I feel like doing something so simple like that is really effective, and it doesn't need to be expensive at all. I literally bought a new throw for my bed and like 3 new pillows, and they're the pillows and the throw that I still use now because I just love them so much. And who doesn't love a troll through the TK Maxx home section? Honestly, it's so good. Tip number 3 is make use of a to-do list. If you've watched my videos before, you'll probably know that I'm a total list maker. It is one of my favourite things to do. I feel like I constantly have so much going on in my head, and the only way that I'm going to get through it all is if I write it down. When you move back to uni and before you get all bogged down in the actual university work, just take some time to make sure that all of your affairs are in order. This could be anything from student finance, grants, loans, checking reading lists and making sure that you have everything that you need going into the new semester. And something that I think is extremely important is check your deadlines. Although it might be quite daunting to do it at the start of a new term and kind of see everything that you need to accomplish in the next few months in front of you, it is really, really useful. Just have a check what you need to do and when you need to do it for, get it in a calendar, and then you have a better idea of what the semester is going to look like. Tip number 4 is join a new club or society, or make more effort with one that you joined in first semester. Club and society life is such a massive part of university, and I'd say that personally the people I've met and the things I've experienced that I love the most were all through societies. So if you never got around to joining any clubs or societies in first semester, do it now. There is no like sell by dates on when you can join a club or society, but I feel like doing it at the start of a new semester kind of turns a new page, and if you do that, you know that you're not the only person that's going to be going into it alone. Or on the other hand, if you're one of those people that went a bit crazy at the sports and societies fairs during Freshers Week and signed up to lots of different things but didn't actually go to any, take this chance to decide what one you actually want to go to. I say one. You could go to 6 if you really want as well. A lot of clubs and societies will also run main events around refreshers time, so look out for like pub crawls or different socials that are going on and get involved. And the last little tip that I noted down here is perhaps the most important, and that is start taking care of your health. If you're one of those people that is sat watching this video that moved to uni in September and still hasn't registered for a doctor, do it now. I kid you not. You're not the only one. I'd say probably like a third of students don't actually register for doctors when they move, but it is so important, and if you do it now while you don't have any concerns, it will be so much easier than when something rolls around and you need help straight away and you can't get it. Literally, it takes no time at all to go and register at a new doctor's. All you need to do is fill in a form and that's you. And I'd say that second semester is normally when I do need the doctors more. The cold's flying about everywhere, and then you can get yourself to the doctor, get yourself some antibiotics, good as new. But it's not only your physical health that you have to look out for. Please, 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 going into second semester, check in on your mental health, because it is extremely important. And I feel like for a lot of people, especially first years, the first semester goes by in such like a whirlwind of emotions. You're experiencing so many new things, meeting so many new people. You're literally getting information overload for the full semester, and without you realising, that can take its toll. So please, 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 have a little check-in with yourself. You would do it to a friend, so why not do it to you? So if you need to, just kind of step back, make time for you time, and adapt if you need to. It's extremely important, and there's no use in going into a new semester feeling drained. And if you need to speak to someone, you can get that organised before university gets crazy again. And with that comes the end of this video. Those are my kind of 5 little tips on how to have the best start to a new semester. I hope this video helped out a little bit. If you guys have any other tips, leave them down below, because these are just 5 that came to me. I'm sure there are many, many more. As I mentioned at the start of this video, I am filming in collaboration with Unite Students on this, so if you're watching from my channel, definitely pop over to theirs and vice versa. If you like videos like this and university content, you're going to find a lot more on both of those channels, so do it. On that note, I am going to pop away now. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely start to the next semester. Goodbye!